Well, now I'm going to discuss about the files in the Python. Files are nothing but a document that contains the information. The information might be in a binary format or it might be in a textual format. When I say binary format, it contains 1 and zeros. And a binary file is nothing but a image, video or the audio. Whereas a textual file contains the numbers, alphabets and the characters. First of all, I'm going to discuss about the CRUD operations in the file. That includes the create, read, update and delete. To create any file, you need to have a variable to which you're gonna assign open function, and here in the open function you're gonna add the path of that particular file what you want to create. Like here I have the C and the Python file. C is a drive and Python file is a folder that I have created, to which I am going to add a demo.txt file that I want to create. After that, you need to add this command, x command, that is going to create that particular file what you want. And after that, you have to close that particular operation. After the completion of that particular operation, you need to close that and you have to run that particular program. Well, it has successfully created the new file in this C file folder. Like you can have a look at here. This is a C folder, Python C drive and the Python folder. Here we have successfully created the demo.txt file and this is empty. Now we are going to write something in that file. To write something in that file, you have to add this w command. Well, it is going to open that particular file with the write command. Means we can able to add anything into that file. After that, you have to write something into that file and hello world. And this particular command, w command, is going to overwrite the information. Means if that particular file contains any of the previous information, that is erased and the new information is added. And this particular w command is going to do that. And I just run this program and it is going to write something into that demo.txt file. Well, let's check it. I just double click on this particular program, particular file. Well, you have the hello world here, and this is how we are going to create a overwrite function using this particular write function. If you don't want to overwrite anything, like you want to add the information into the previous information, in such cases you can add this a command, and this is going to append that particular information. Like whatever information previously that file had, a new information is added into that particular file without deleting the previous information. And I just run this particular program and you have a new information into that file without deleting the previous one. Well, let's check it. I just go into this file and I just double click into that file. As you can have a look at here, we have the hello world, that is old information. A new information is added into this file. Well, that is also hello world, and this is how we gonna append the information into that particular file, that is a demo.txt. Now I am going to discuss how to read that particular file. To read that particular file, you just have to remove this all the commands, and you have to add the print statement here, and after that you have to say f dot read, and I'm going to delete this previous information and I'm going to run that particular program, and you gonna have all the information that is previously in that particular demo.txt file. As you can have a look at here, we have the hello world and hello world, that is the information that is present in this particular file, the hello world and hello world. And after this read operation, I am going to close this particular operation. I mean, I want to delete this particular file. In such cases, you can use the OS module. To delete the previous information or to delete any of the file, you have to import the OS. It is an inbuilt module of the Python. You just have to import the OS and you have to say os.remove, and you have to give the path of that particular file. Here we have the path of that particular file, and I'm going to remove this and I'm going to remove this, and I just run that particular program, and well, the file is successfully removed after this particular operation. As you can have a look into here, this is a C drive and the Python folder, and we don't have any of the files here. This folder is empty, and this is how we are gonna delete that particular file. in the Python.